Hello, dear Aquarius, and welcome to your September 2021 tarot readings with me. If you are new to my channel, dear Aquarius, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. So let's get started to see what's in store for Sun, Moon, Rising Aquarians. Well, it starts with a lot of activity of networking, my dear Aquarius, for you. I see a lot of energy of texting, emailing, connecting with people through social media, or most probably you are organizing something in the first week of September. So there is a lot of writing work going on, a lot of administrative stuff also going on for some of the Aquarians is what I see. I also see for some of the Aquarians that they might receive a letter that they have been expecting, some kind of important news or a news regarding some concern for you. For some of the Aquarians is coming up in the first week. This is what I'm seeing, my dear Aquarius, for you. And all in all, I'm seeing it is a communication week for you. It's a lot of paperwork for some of the Aquarians and lot of messaging going on. And I'm seeing that there is some kind of element where you will be busy with these new technologies and trying them in order to communicate with different people at this point of time. So it's a very busy communication week I am seeing for you, my dear Aquarius. And as I said, for some of the Aquarians, some kind of an important letter or news is coming your way. And in the second week, we see, well, the second week, some of the Aquarians might be a bit sarcastic, critical about certain things. So be careful, my dear Aquarians, that you don't, that you don't mess up with your loved ones, okay? Because you can be very harsh and to the point of being rude with some people. This is what I'm seeing. Or I also see there is an element of possessiveness, of jealousy that can happen either from your side or from the side of another person. And you need to take care, my dear Aquarius, regarding some negative energy sent your way, okay? So just be careful about that, because I see some people can just, if you're doing very well in your life, then some people can try to spoil these calm waters by throwing a stone, to create ripples inside of you. So it's better that you don't fall a trap to any negative energies sent your way. Protect yourself, shield your energies, I would say. Yeah. And every day when you come back from work, or if you're even meeting some people, when you feel a bit heavy inside of you, I would like to tell you is just take a shower and just say to yourself that I'm removing all the negative energies that I have caught during the day. All right, my dear Aquarius. And also in the second week, I see there is an element of backstab for some of the Aquarians just because of jealousy. There can be a feminine figure who can be a trouble creator. This is what I'm seeing for some Aquarians in the second week. Just be very, very careful. And as I said, shield your energy. Some of the Aquarians might be feeling a bit low in morale just because of the negative energies that they must be catching through some people. So just be careful about that. Protect yourself, my dear Aquarians, in the second week. And take good care of what you are thinking at this point of time, because your thoughts become your reality at the end, okay? So just let your thoughts be very positive, very nice, so that even if negativity is sent your way, it doesn't really affect you to that level, okay? So be careful and use your wisdom in the second week, because you might have to deal with a particular person who is not happy with your well-being. So you'll have to deal with them, but deal with them with lots of wisdom, because you know what, if they throw something sharp on you and you throw something sharp on them, that doesn't really balance. Like an eye for an eye will leave everybody blind, right? So you have to be, I don't need to tell Aquarians, they are so intelligent, because they know how to do things, but somewhere they are so, they when they get upset, they can blast a person in front of them. So they have to be careful about that, okay, my dear Aquarius. You need to be careful about just how you convey your message, how you are, what do you want to convey to the person in front of you. Be kind but be firm and strict, all right, my dear Aquarius, in the second week. Then we go to the third week. And what is happening in the third week over here? The third week is all about choosing how to balance your life, because your work can be asking you a lot of time, and your family life also, or your love life is crying for attention also. So you will have to make a middle compromise. Like for example, you're working a lot and then you're required to attend a family member of yours, so make time for them, because in the third week you will be called on to sacrifice a bit of your time, either for your work or for your family life or your love life. Over here there will be an element of balance that has to come in, my dear Aquarius, in the third week. And know that love, when you love, it's nothing to sacrifice, it is just a gesture of love, all right? So there is nothing that you're sacrificing over here, my dear Aquarius. It's just that you're doing something out of love, and whatever is done out of love will always reap good results. And if you take it as a sacrifice, then you will feel like a victim. So I would like to tell you is that whatever is you're doing out of love for a loved one, even if you have to sacrifice a little bit of extra time for them, please do it, because this will go a long way. This is, it's like the good karma. So you just sow the seeds of good karma. When you do good things, it's automatically, it is noted somewhere out there, and you don't need to tell anyone about it. The one who has to see it is seeing it. So we don't need to tell, oh, I did this or I did that, as they say that even the left hand should not know what the right hand is doing. So we don't need to, make a big propaganda of that, or just promote our activities. Oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that for my family, or I'm doing this for this person and that. You don't need to do that. Yeah, your intent matters, and that is getting recorded up there. So in the third week, it's an act of balancing, my dear Aquarius, for you. You will need to balance your work. If you are giving too much time for your work and less time to yourself, also your well-being, then you can have a backlash upon your health. So you need to take care and take everything in a balanced way in the third week. Some kind of circumstances might arise that will require you to choose between two things. So when both things are important, then you strike a balance, my dear Aquarius. All right. And then we go to the last week. And as you see in the last week, a lot of administrative stuff is upon your table, my dear Aquarius. And I'm seeing that some of the Aquarians are busy getting signatures from here and there, or maybe trying to get a visa, trying to travel. But that travel is also going to be a bit hectic. Maybe lots of tests in today's world. I mean, this new world that we are living in now since a year and a half. It's like you will have to go through a lot of rules and regulations and lots of tests and exams before you go for that travel, or even on that travel also. All right, I would almost tell you is that if you have to travel in the last week, of course, if you have booked the tickets, then well and good. But if you are just planning, then I would like to tell you is that better wait a little bit and then make your plans. Because I'm seeing in the last week, the things are a bit of challenging energy. I'm seeing for the fourth week of September, a lot of hard work you will have to put in for one small thing. You have to sweat a lot to get it done and run around. And there will be people in the last week who are going to be a bit nasty, who are going to be, who will provoke you to say something bad or do something bad. All right. So just know, my dear Aquarius, is that you really don't have to, how can I say, don't fall a victim to the provocations, because when people provoke, they are doing it so that you react, right? And when you react, it's not that you are winning, actually they are winning, and you are the loser in that. You lose your energy, you lose your inner balance, you lose your well-being, you lose your peace of mind. You are the loser on all levels, right? So in the last week there will be provocations, there will be oppositions, disagreements, even with loved ones. Okay, so at that time just sit and try to see what is their point of view, why are they saying like this. Okay, and from that then you take really what matters, because sometimes what happens is that people will just blah 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 they do, but actually in all that blah 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 there is just 1% that has the real meaning in it. The other things are like the frill. It's all just a frill. So just let the frill blah 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 happen, and then just see that what needs to be attended over here. And just it's like yeah, it has to be very surgical the way you treat a problem. All right, so do that, my dear Aquarius, in the last week, and take care of your inner balance. I would say almost go and walk in the nature if you can, or meditate at home, listen to relaxing and calming music, and yeah, I would like to say be quiet inside of you and maintain your inner balance. Stay grounded, my dear Aquarius, in the last week. So here we are at the end of our reading. So it seems to be a mixed month, wherein I think you will be forced to be diplomatic a bit, getting you out of your Aquarian, your Aquarian zone towards the Libra and the Cancerian zone. Yeah, so try to speak more with your Libra and Cancerian friends, and you will learn a bit of that diplomacy, because you're very straightforward people also, right? So take care of that, my dear Aquarius, and enjoy this month, because whatever comes, it has to be enjoyed. Yeah, because it is there for a reason, right? So please do like, share, and comment, and I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless. Take care. Bye.